Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm your host, Lindsay, and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 for the smell, 10 for the taste, 5 for the finish, and a combined 5 for the bottle and look of the juice. John, what pisses you off?
Do you really know what pisses me off?
What pisses you off?
You want to know?
Yeah.
Choco tacos are so freaking hard to find. It's like the Blantons of ice cream.
It's like the birthday bourbon of ice cream. We have been inner fat kid. John and I were laying in bed one day watching baseball, and John and I just so happened to be talking, and all of a sudden, somehow, Choco Tacos got brought up.
I don't know. I randomly just say stuff. I was like, Choco Taco. And you're like, what's that?
And then he got real offended that I
never
had
a Choco
one.
Taco.
So we had to go find one. Well, we went to a couple stores and nobody had one, and randomly stopped at a gas station right around the corner from our house. And they had them. So we bought them, and then we went today and tried to find some more. And 5 different stores, nobody sells them. So we went back to the gas station and paid way too much for them, but
so
they're
between
so good.
10 stores, only one has them.
One in our area.
And it's a gas station, not even a grocery store.
And I just bought the last 4. So there's that.
Allocating ice cream now.
Allocating ice cream. Anyway, John is sampling tonight. I know it's been a while, guys. We apologize. We had a wedding. We had a bunch of stuff going on. Camping starting. We're going to get better. We've just got to get back.
I don't want to record videos when we're tired and stuff, so we're going to try to do them whenever we have time. It might be 1 a week, it might be 3, or we might miss a week like we did last week.
It was busy, the wedding.
Yeah.
Blame your sister. Anyway, we're going to get back on schedule, so we apologize for the slacking, but...
This one smells really, really good.
Yeah?
I get sour red cherries, not like a medicine or anything. It's actually like off the tree.
Oh, okay. Like the Rainier ones that you like?
No, not Rainier. We don't have them here in Michigan that I've seen. They're not the dark ones. They're like bright red right off the tree. They're more sour than sweet.
Yeah,
It smells like those. It's got a nice sweet oak, and it's actually quite oaky. A little floral, a lot of vanilla. There's some honey in there. I got dark pumpernickel bread. And the longer it sat out, it opened up to more of a caramel and apples.
Okay.
And also like the middle of a Butterfinger.
Like the candy part of a Butterfinger.
Yeah.
Got it.
The peanut butter or whatever that is. Butter? I don't even know.
It's like butter toffee. I don't know.
Also getting a little bit of chocolate on there, but not like the Butterfinger chocolate. It's more like a dark chocolate that would go over that cherry.
I will say.
Oh, smells good.
I work with a lady who's Bosnian, and she brought in some chocolate. It was real good. I'm sorry. I was going to bring you some. It was dark chocolate. It was 70% cacao. It was real good.
So I really like the smell on this. I'm going to give it a 4.5.
Oh, calculator. Got it. Here we go.
Now on the palate, wow, it's very oaky.
Okay.
Sweet oak, floral, caramel, a little bit of cinnamon, and charry burnt toast, or maybe almost burnt toast.
Kylie's toast, got it.
Yeah. A little black pepper, like way in the back. When you swallow, it's like right in the tonsil area. It's not super complex. The star of this one is really the oak. It just seems very oaky. It's a little buttery too, like still like a Butterfinger type of nut. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how to describe Butterfinger.
I don't even know. It's like a peanut butter toffee.
Kinda. I don't even know.
I don't know.
Delicious. That's what it is.
Anyway, it's crunchy peanut butter.
I'm going to give it an 8.5.
8.5.
I will say I am liking this a little bit more than when I blinded on this a couple nights ago. I'm more in the mood for it, I guess, tonight.
Okay.
The finish is medium, but it does have a very nice warm hug. There is a little bitter taste that sticks around. Wasn't really on the palate. It showed itself in the finish. I think once that oak taste dissipated, it turned to bitterness.
Okay.
Which isn't a horrible thing. It's just not ideal. I give it a 3.75. I wish it was a little higher proof.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I think it'd be a better mouthfeel and longer.
How about the look?
That's nice.
It does have a really nice color to it. Legs?
Very nice color. I said reddish tinted amber. Looks very viscous.
Looks
Legs
like a
are
redwood.
beautiful.
Yeah.
The legs took a while to form, then lazily sauntered down as I'm watching them just stroll down the glass.
Stroll. They walk.
I really like the color and look on this one, so I gave that a 2.25 out of 2.5.
Okay. Guesses?
Proof. 95 to 100.
Right on the money.
And my guess, I said IDK. I bet it's 12-ish years old. Changed my mind, Jack Daniel's 10. It took me like a half hour just to think of the guess, because it was very... Oh, I was right.
She's been hiding for a little bit. I was hoping you'd get to this one a little faster than you did, but...
The bitterity and oakiness really stood out to me, and I didn't love this when we opened it.
No.
I still don't love it. I think it's good, but it's not Jack Daniel's best.
No.
Maybe toward their bottom of their premium stuff.
Yeah. So this got
I don't
released.
even agree. You had that on your Whiskeys of the Year last year.
I think it was good. I liked it. I like Jack Daniels.
I feel like
Apparently
this is
I'm a Tennessee
over
whiskey
oaked
girl.
for Jack Daniels.
Yeah, but it's their 10 year. So this is
What
their
proof
first.
is it
This
exactly?
is 97 proof.
Oh.
And this is their first release of something that is age stated in over 100 years. So this was a pretty big feat for Jack Daniels. And it's one of those things, Chris, I'm pretty sure it's Chris Fletcher. Fletcher?
Yeah.
he's
Actually,
the
grandson of Frank Bobo.
Okay, so
he's a very smart guy.
I've watched a couple of his like breakdowns of the different offerings that Jack Daniels has, and I like the way he talks. He talks very educated, but in layman's terms.
He grew up around all that.
Right. So he's a wealth of knowledge,
Yeah.
but he breaks everything down really nicely so that us poor old kinfolk over here can figure it out.
Grandson of the fifth master distiller,
I was gonna say. But yeah, so we've got a little bit of information. Let's hit your bottle here. Let's get your score. What do you think?
I really like the bottle and label. This is very...
It's like they squatted the original Jack Daniels bottle. Like it's a mixture of the original and like the single barrel.
I like it. It's very like badass or like biker,
Antique-y,
rock and roll, antique, Frank Sinatra era type of stuff. I really like that. I love the gold on it. I'm going to give the bottle 2.25. I think it's beautiful.
All right. So that puts you at 21.25. Giving you an 85 all the way around.
I say that's pretty accurate in how I feel.
Not bad. So a little bit of information on the background. We are 10-year age stated, released in September of 2021. Mash bill is 80% corn, 12% malted barley, and 8% rye. MSRP is 70. We didn't pay 70, did we?
It was around there.
I think it was like 64.99.
Yeah, it was a few bucks less possibly.
It was a little bit less. So they composed this of just a little bit over 200 barrels. And due to the low yield, the company assumes that they will be able to put out around 24,000 bottles of this. So this is their first release. On the back, it does say 10-0001. So that leads you to believe, too, that they're going to continue to keep this in their line. So we'll see, I guess, what happens.
I don't know if it was speculation or a leaked label, but I saw that they had a 12-year. I wonder if they're going to do 12-year next as batch 2.
I think Chris Fletcher is doing some great things.
Yeah.
He's kind of shaken up JD a little bit, and
Also,
I think it's really good.
If they are going to go more age, I'm kind of nervous because I feel like this one's over oaked. I don't know if that's going to be great.
that you say that though. So I was reading this. By the way, information off of Breaking Bourbon as usual, John and I's favorite knowledgeable site. If you guys have any questions or can't find something about a bottle, I always hit their site first because they always seem to have, like, that's their job, and when they put this stuff out and review it. So FYI. But quoted from the press release, the 10-year bottle design is also inspired by the brand's history, featuring a hand-drawn iteration of the original cartouche that appeared on Jack Daniel's age-stated bottles century ago. While not officially labeled bourbon, most of Jack Daniel's whiskey meet the criteria required to be called a bourbon, as we all know, but they are Tennessee whiskey, not a bourbon. After distillation, Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey undergoes what is referred to as the Lincoln County process. So Jack Daniel's allows its whiskey to drip for 6 days in 10-foot vats, passing through charcoal that was made by burning maple wood that had been impregnated with 140 proof Jack Daniel's whiskey before being put into new charred oak barrels for aging.
That is their Lincoln County process.
Yeah.
Do you know if the barrel proof is also filtered?
Filtered? When I was watching the videos with Chris Fletcher, he said when he went through that one that it is very minimally filtered. So
well, they charcoal filter before it goes into the barrel.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm assuming that they don't filter it, but I don't know that they can put not filtered
it after,
because they.
I don't know. There's something about Jack Daniel's where I like everything, but I don't love everything except the barrel proof.
Meh.
Or it's all their high proofs, because I love the rye, the high proof rye. I do like their regular rye, single barrel.
Yeah, you didn't like that Heritage one that we got.
I did like the Heritage.
Like on the board
that one was toasted. That's not really the flavor profile that I love.
You like.
But their single barrel is not my thing.
You liked that rye that Michael sent us, the barrel
that one was really good. Didn't get to try Coy Hill, so I don't know how good that was. It sounded great. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. That charcoal filtering, I wonder if that adds to like the age. Not adds to the age, adds to the profile. That's said to pull the astringency out.
Yeah,
this feels extra oaky. I don't know why.
I don't know. Maybe it was something different. Maybe it was just where they pulled the barrels from. I don't know, but I really enjoyed it. But then again, I feel like Jack Daniel's is kind of my go-to.
Out of all the limited releases, it's probably my least favorite one from them.
Yeah. Well,
I have not tried the bonded or the triple mash or whatever that is yet, but
yeah,
I have a sample of the bonded.
We've got the bib from.
That's the old bottle. We should find a bottle of the new one and compare.
Try and compare it.
But it's still a lower proof Jack. I don't know if I'll love that. And that's gonna be way younger. Maybe it is good. I don't know.
I'm not.
I guess we'll find out. I am a huge fan of Jack Daniel's, but I don't love everything.
We'll see. Well, lots of new releases, guys. We're hoping that we can get our hands on them and get you some knowledge from them, but we'll see, Michigan and all.
Yeah.
But there you have it. There's our 10-year JD. So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share us to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.